Hey guys, so me and James have been married for about a month, exactly 1 month in 2 days, and we've been getting a lot of questions like how's marriage life, followed with anything different, and usually I just answer, you know, it's good, same old, but today I sat down and thought about it, and I thought it's worthwhile pointing out two things. The first thing I found different, I think every single couple who's newly married will experience this, and that's the guy asking the girl whether she wants to change her last name to his. And James asked the same thing, and I thought, you know, his last name is pretty cool and I don't really mind, so I just said yes. The second thing now is the biggie in the room. It's kind of like the elephant in the room, and that's babies. Since the marriage, in every single family gathering we have, there's always talk of babies. You guys might not have known that my two aunties and my grandma flown all the way over here from China for my wedding, so every single week we'll go visit them, and every single week there's bound to be questions like when are we planning and precautions we should take when I'm pregnant, and also of course there's encouragement of having a baby ASAP. If these kind of things I don't really mind, but the talk of baby has started on virtually the wedding day, like day 0 of our marriage life. So I guess the idea of having a baby was introduced on day 0 of our wedding, so in my calculation that's right on the wedding day, and it's kind of before our official wedding because we haven't gone through the church ceremony yet and there was talk of baby already. Now, as some of you guys may know, in the Chinese tradition there is the Chinese tea ceremony before your wedding day. It's kind of a way to give thanks to your parents, and it's a ceremony where you give tea to your parents and your parents like tell you some advisory words for your marriage life basically. And so we thought it's good to do that because we want to give thanks to our parents, and also I think it just creates more meaning onto the wedding day. And so we did the ceremony as a sign of love and gratitude for James's parents and my parents. So James and I thought the tea ceremony just involved us giving tea to the parents. We weren't prepared for what came afterwards. We were given this soup with all kinds of Chinese magical baby making beans and berries inside, and to top it off there's this raw egg. And you might be thinking, why is the egg raw? Wouldn't it make the groom and bride sick during their most important day of their lives? Well, the raw egg symbolizes the egg, obviously you guys know, symbolizes newborn and babies, and it is raw because the word raw in Chinese means kind of like giving birth. It sounds like the word giving birth in Chinese. So when you see this raw egg, an auntie of yours will ask, so how's the egg prepared? You're supposed to say, it's raw. It's really funny thinking back to it now. I was just sitting there with a bowl of soup in my hand thinking, like baffled by the point that the egg is raw, and looking at it for a good, I believe 30 seconds, and the auntie was still there asking, oh, so how's the egg prepared? How is the egg prepared? And James got the point. He said it's raw in Chinese, of course, and I'm still baffled. I'm like, huh? What? And after 10 seconds I'm like, oh okay, I got it now. I'm supposed to say it's raw. Like when you say it's raw, you have to say it multiple times, kind of like making a pinky promise. Pinky promise that you'll give birth, like, cause the word raw, it's like give birth, so it's like making a pinky promise saying, yeah, it's raw, give birth, I'll give birth. To seal off the deal, you have to drink this soup, of course, or why else would they make this wonderful, wonderful soup for you? Thinking back, I honestly felt that this soup will impregnate me, so I took the tiniest sip ever, smiled at everyone, pretending I really enjoyed it, and let everyone know, you know, the power of making baby is inside me now. Saying that we would love to have a kid one day, I know James will be a really awesome father, but we still have a bit way to go before, you know, James Jr. or baby Nancy comes along. I'm still a child at mind, and I want to enjoy our married life a little longer. Before the baby comes, I want to be mentally, physically and financially ready to give the baby our best. And so this is our little update for our marriage life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and until next time, bye!